This week, we put the brand new Volkswagen California to the test, explore an uninhabited island, stay in a campsite for the first time, and got the fright of our lives. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh my god, this place looks amazing. If we can sleep here, I wouldn't mind staying here. So this is Omi Island, and you can only get there when there's low tide, and low tide is in like 3 hours. So if we have lunch here, we might be able to get... I'd say walk. I'd be afraid of... Look, there's a van there in the middle of the beach trying to cross. I'd be afraid of getting stranded.
Yeah, we don't own this van, so let's just leave the van here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's packed, of course.
This looks to be one of the... Look at the colour of that water.
I know, right?
We are sitting here just looking across that Omi Island, and you see all the people coming walking over, and there's lorries and everything driving over, and I would love to take the van over and camp over there, but everything in Park for Night is day parking only, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to take the van over, but we might go for a walk and head over to the island.
Yeah, definitely go. Wait, I'd like to go. There's houses and everything there. Like, imagine...
I think it's further than what it looks.
Do you think?
I think it'd take a while. We are making our way across to Omi Island. We have seen a few people drive over. I would love to drive over, but I'm just a bit nervous to take the van because knowing my luck, I would 100% get stuck. And yeah, I don't want to get a €100,000 camper stuck in the sand and the tide coming up.
Imagine that.
I'll be doing a lot of digging.
Yeah.
This is one of the cool things about doing van life is you can just find these little random places. Like before, I've never heard of Omi Island, and we've been in Connemara before, but I've never even came across it. And today we're just out here walking across the sand over to one of the islands.
When you are traveling in a van, you wake up somewhere, you don't know where you're going to be during the day, and you don't know where you're going to sleep. It's just the day just takes you.
It's just a random day. But we are walking across now, and there's all these signs along the whole way so that when you're driving over, you know where to go so you don't get stuck.
What's on the other side? The same.
The same. And we have made it across to the other side. Both of us have dry feet, even though there was a few wet patches, but we have made it across to Omi Island. We have about 3 to 4 hours to explore this island.
It's less, because tides will be up. Like, well, 3 hours, yeah.
We'll say we have 2 hours. Give ourselves 2 hours just to be safe, so we don't get stuck. We have 2 hours to explore this island and see what's on it. I don't think there's going to be much.
Very little.
But we'll find out. Every time we do an Irish road trip, the weather is just like unbelievable. I think if we did more Irish road trips, Ireland would be a happier place because there will be sun all the time.
This island is so quiet, and there's a couple of houses that are abandoned, and we would just love to buy them, restore them. And I mean, look at this place, it's so quiet. The only thing is that there's random people lying on walls. I don't really like that. I find that a little bit weird, but it's such a lovely, lovely place. This. That's a nice wall, isn't it?
It's actually surprisingly comfortable.
Will we keep going?
Nope.
Okay.
We think we found the path down to the beach. We're just going to make a... Oh my days. I swear, this is just like a hidden gem in Ireland. Oh, it gets better. I think I'm going to get in on it. We have travelled in the van all over Spain, all over Portugal, and we have never, ever seen water as clear as this. Even in Costa Brava, we never seen water this clear.
No, the way I would picture Mallorca, this is it. Honestly, there's not a wave, and the water just blends in with the sand. Oh god.
Let's give it a go. Guys, we had to make the executive decision not to get in the water because we don't have swimming suits with us, we don't have towels. Clouds have covered the sun, and it wouldn't be comfortable to get back to the van, so maybe a Ballyconneely. The smell of shit. It's good country smell.
It stinks. And when we are out in Spain, sometimes Shane says, oh, I miss the good smell of the country when we're out in Spain.
I can't normally smell, but I can smell that.
Oh, stinks.
So all this time we were thinking people lived on the island. Nobody lives on the island.
Nobody lives here. In 2017, the last person that lived here full-time died.
So then who's going to call the guards if we stay here the night in the van? Shall we go get the van?
You've got a point there. So it's time to leave the island and head back to the mainland. The tide should be a lot lower this time. It's like almost 2 hours. It's an hour and a half since we crossed, and it's at its peak down at the minute. So hopefully we have dry feet by the time we get back to the van. I'm actually getting wetter feet on the way back than going over.
Let's see what the chicken looks like.
For a second I was afraid of the van.
Oh, smell that.
Does it? Let me see. Ooh.
Oh, that smells lovely.
That sounds nice. Oh my god, Shane.
What's it like?
It looks fantastic. It smells even better.
Hope it tastes better.
Even better.
Even better. That is such a good thing about having a slow cooker. Our food's cooking while we are away, enjoying the views. We come back, dinner is ready. Very close to being ready.
Very close.
And we can enjoy our dinner without having to come back, start cooking and everything. So
it's like it's waiting on you.
It's waiting on us, so huge shout out to Nigel and Joanne for this little slow cooker.
The views from this viewing point are incredible. The sun is setting over there and you can see so much so far. You can actually see Omi Island from here where we were, and you can see the tides going up, so the beach that links the island to the mainland is getting smaller. And just to think that this is the place where we spent our first night in Fergus, literally 3 years ago, exactly 3 years ago, and now we are back in this T7 California. That is some upgrade.
With the beer?
Yeah. Guys, today you got us here at 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and after a really rough night, it was so windy, we have woken up here at 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and it is so gorgeous here. This is like literally one of our favorite places in Ireland, and we were so looking forward to going for a dip here, but it's so windy. It's literally like a sandstorm outside of the van, so that's why we're not even getting out of the van. It's everywhere, honestly. So let's keep exploring today, and if the wind calms down, I'm hoping that we can go for a dip here at 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧. Look at our views. This place is unreal.
Goodbye, 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧.
So guys, we have found a beach still within Ballyconneely, and it's at the other end of it, so it looks like really sheltered. There's nowhere to park, but this place is stunning. You see that house over there? They have to drive through the beach to get there. The water is so cold. I think our feet are that cold at this stage that we don't feel it anymore. Shane, my flip-flops. Where's the other one? There! And here's the other one. Thank you. I'm known for losing flip-flops. The day before the accident, I lost the flip-flop and then we found it again in Spain. So that was so funny.
This is the joys of having a portable shower in the van. So coming to this part of Galway, you just have to be careful of these roads, because in some places it's only a single lane, there's not a hope 2 cars are passing, and people around here fly, so just keep your eyes and ears open when you come to this part of Galway.
Sitting here and then like a tractor or a big car, but just any car really comes by and I'm like, oh, are we gonna fit or not? And then we somehow fit. But oh my god, like drivers here are mental, and the road literally is so narrow. We haven't left Connemara yet, and we are already talking about coming back here with Fergus when we leave this van back. Well, we actually have to go back and obviously keep working on the big blue bus because time is not on our side, but we'll take a break from the camper van conversion and come back here with Fergus whenever we see that the weather is good. Maybe not as good as this, because honestly we couldn't be more blessed. But we love this place so much and I'm really looking forward to coming back in Fergus. We literally parked in Pine Island like 2 days ago and had the place to ourselves, and today is a Saturday morning and you can see that there's so many cars everywhere. I expect to see so many campers as well. We are heading to Doolin, where there's a campsite where 2 of our friends are staying, and I expect the campsite to be completely full. I don't even know if we're gonna get in. I'd say there's gonna be camper vans everywhere this weekend. I wouldn't blame them, I mean the weather is unreal.
I know. We are on a little pit stop before making our way to Clare.
I got this sweet chili chicken cheese wrap and it's so nice.
We are here in the middle of absolutely nowhere.
We're in the Burren.
Oh, in the Burren, having our wraps on a pit stop before we make our way to Doolin.
After nearly 3 hours of driving, we've made it to Doolin Glamping, and a friend of ours is staying in this campsite, so This is literally going to be our first time staying in a campsite in Ireland and nearly in all of our travels, I think, as well around Spain and Portugal. But we are going to stay here with our friends Kieran and Katie. Shane is just away into reception. I am dying for a shower. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's only €26 to stay for the night, and then you have to pay €1 per person to shower, which is not too bad because there's a campsite right beside us and I think it's like over €30. So this campsite here also has like really nice views, and people in reception are meant to be very, very friendly. So let's see what Shane comes back with. Neighbours for the night. It's got nice views too. There's like a tower there, like a really old tower. You can see a little bit of the cliffs of Moher too. This place is really nice. I can't believe we're on a campsite.
I can't go that close because I'll have to...
Oh, you can't have to open it. So look at us, we are in a T7 California, staying at a campsite.
Who are we?
Who are we? Don't worry guys, we are getting Fergus back. I'm going to our usual style. This is just one night. So I'm really excited. I'm away for a shower. Shane, I'm gonna be a while.
See you about 9 o'clock tonight.
Bye.
We are parked up here in the campsite and we came into the van, started cooking our dinner, and he burnt the lid of our saucepan. This has travelled all over Spain, Portugal, France.
4 years with us.
4 years with us.
We usually use a glass one. That's pretty bad, like it's
And
plastic.
the first time we go to a campsite, it comes out like this.
We're not being very lucky in this trip.
No, jeez. He could have burnt the van.
Could it?
Imagine this had to come up in flames.
Goodbye, lid. The two main reasons why we came to the campsite are, first of all, a shower. I was dying for a shower. There was a place in Galway for €10 for one person, €15 for two people to have a shower. Or this campsite for €28. We stay in the campsite and we can both have showers. But another reason is bins. We have so much to get rid of, and it's just been impossible because the holes of the bins in Ireland are like so tiny. So really looking forward to get rid of all of our waste now. We are all showered and then get rid of everything, and we'll come out of this campsite fresh as a rose. Good morning guys. Last night we had such a quiet night. So good. Much better than the night before where we slept at the pier and the van was rocking and it was so loud I didn't get any sleep. So I really needed to get a good night's sleep. So I'm really happy. But I wanted to show you the views from up here. You can see the cliffs of Moher, blue skies. Another day of pure blue skies. Like, I just can't get over the weather we're having in this trip, honestly. I'll show you. Look at the views from our van, and behind that little house you have the cliffs of Moher. That's the top of the cliffs of Moher, and then you have that old tower there, and it's just all green fields. We have some neighbours over there. I really like that you can open either side and even the front upstairs. And it just makes it like feel so spacious, and there's a lovely breeze coming in because the air is coming in from every side. So now it's time to jump down, put the bed away and see what we get up to, because we might cross to Kerry today and get that ferry. So let's see. We never know what's going to happen, honestly. There's nothing planned. And there we have our neighbours, Kieran and Katie. I'm going to pop their Instagram somewhere here so you can check them out. So before we leave this campsite, I just wanted to show you these shoes that we have taken with us on this trip. And you've probably seen me wearing them in our recent videos. These shoes are from 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and honestly, they are perfect for van life and outdoor travel. We are parked up at beaches or in the mountains 90% of the times, so we are always in and out of water. Shane used to wear these super old water shoes that seriously stank. It was like a dead cat inside the van, and seriously, it was horrible. Not anymore, because now he is using these ones. They are from 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and they dry super fast, they drain quickly, so they don't smell, and they look pretty slick too. Me, on the other hand, have been trying their barefoot shoes. I've always wanted to try this type of shoes, and when we are in the van, we are always on the move, so these are perfect for from walking to a shop to walking on the beach, up a mountain. They are really comfortable and flexible. It's like like my feet don't get tired wearing these, or I don't feel the need of taking my shoes off at the end of the day. They are made of eco-friendly materials and have a range of benefits, increasing foot strength and also your balance. If you want to check a leader out, we are going to leave a link down in the description, or if you're watching from a TV, you can just scan this QR code right here, and if you use the code Shane and Anne at checkout, you'll get 15% off.
So it is time to leave this campsite, and we are emptying our grey water and everything, and in this van you have to do it down here. There is a valve that you can open. That's a really clever feature of this van, that the valve is inside the van, so you don't have to get out on your knees underneath the van trying to open up the tap. Having it inside is a pretty good idea. We can go in here and check that we have 5 litres left of our wastewater.
I couldn't leave the campsite without having another shower. Well, I miss the showers so much when we are in the van. So now we're just gonna get clean water, because it's not at the same place where you empty all your dirty water, which I also appreciate, because sometimes some people are very not hygienic with their toilets. So, and then we're gonna hit the road and we're going to get the ferry from Clare to Kerry. So in Fergus, as you know, to fill our water up, we have to take the tank out and fill it up. It's very handy when there's like a fountain and you don't need to literally drive your van beside it. But when you do have the facilities like this is just so comfortable. Just put the hose there and that's it. The only thing is you don't really know when to stop.
Unless you check the screen inside.
Would it update real time?
Yeah, I was checking that for the wastewater.
Oh my god, wait a second. 16 litres. Keep going. 17. That is really cool. I didn't expect it to be updating real time. Honestly, we're not going to be able to go back to Fergus. The technology in this van, like the doors just open and close, the roof as well. Here you can see in real time. 21.
It's a very slow tap.
Yeah, very, very slow tap.
Not reattached.
Oh. We are making our way to the ferry. We are an hour away. It's currently 12:30, so should be there for 1:30. The ferry runs every hour, so we are hoping we'll make the 2 ferry, because if there's people, so when you book a ticket, it expires in 12 months, so you can't book for a certain time. So if there's people that are waiting, you're gonna have to wait, and if there's regulars as well, they take them on first. So
I'm a regular.
we took it once, but okay. So we are hoping that there'll be a room for the 2 o'clock bus. I'm hoping that people will be eating or something, maybe. I don't know. It's a Sunday, so people might be going home. So I don't know. Anyway, let's go and see what we find. The ferry is worth it though. It's $22.50 if you book online for a small camper van like this, because it's considered as a car because it takes up the same amount of space. So it just saves you, I think it's 2 hours of driving to Limerick and back out again. So, and it's cool as well. The way ferry is cool every now and then. I like it.
Best place to spot dolphins.
Oh yeah, as well. So, and today the weather is gorgeous. So last year when we took the ferry, it was so bad. You couldn't see anything. You could hardly get out of your car. So I'm hoping to spot something today. I'm gonna bring my binoculars with me. So, hopefully. Before heading into Kerry, we're putting a bit of diesel in Clare because we think it might be cheaper here. Don't know, but just to be sure. But it's just 171 here, so we're gonna put some diesel here. It's 1 o'clock. We're still like over half an hour away from the ferry. There's a chance we'll not make the 2 ferry and we'll have to wait to the 3 o'clock one, which will be a long wait. So yeah, don't know if we should have stopped here now that I think about it.
So we are 5 minutes out from the ferry and we should be there 23 minutes ahead of time. So we should make this sailing across to Kerry. So we're going to take a ferry to Kerry.
Which is literally over there.
But it saves 2 hours driving all the way through Limerick.
Hopefully there's not that many people at the port. Oh my god, I saw that.
We have made it.
Don't know if we'll make it to the ferry.
We should make it. We should make it on board.
Well, are you putting handbrake on board?
I know we're not used to this van yet. So we have to wait here for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we get over to Kerry.
It's so good because there's only 3 cars in front of us. I was expecting a lot worse. So it's 10 to 2 and the ferry from Kerry is just here. It's full, like full to the max. Don't know if it's going to be full going from Clare to Kerry, but coming over, it's absolutely full. And it seems to be on time, if not a little bit early, so love to see that. I'm so happy we are going to have room in the ferry. I was expecting not to get on it for another hour.
You were panicking.
Yeah. As usual. I need to chill.
You didn't want to go to the shop or
life.
nothing because you thought you were going to miss it.
I know.
We are about to board the ferry all the way to Kerry.
Yay!
So we've made it on board. We're in the very first lane, so should be quick enough to get off it and start exploring Kerry.
Let's go to our cabin.
Oh yeah, true. Where is it? What room?
Deck number 10.
Sitting in the van on the ferry over to Kerry is a lot better than sitting in the van driving through Limerick. So it's €22 well spent to get over to Kerry.
And you get to have cereal while sailing the channel.
And he's in the back having cereal. So we are just about to arrive into Kerry and we are deciding on the ferry over here, do we explore Kerry first or do we explore West Cork?
Classic us, we're literally landing in Kerry with no plan.
So we love West Cork and we haven't seen it all yet, so we might go do West Cork.
Oh my god, look at the amount of cars.
And then oh Jesus.
Going to Clare.
Why is everyone going to go to Clare?
Oh my god.
Good. So I think we're going to go West Cork and then Kerry and then back home. So I think that's the plan.
Yeah. See that queue? You can't see the end of the queue. There's a lorry and everything. That there is what I was afraid of in Clare. So I don't think I was panicking too much. I mean, I was, but... And we are officially in Kerry.
We are in the kingdom. Look at all the cars.
Look at the queue. Welcome to County Kerry.
We arrived in Kerry from a ferry.
Okay, with the rhymes. So guys, we have a new plan and we are literally driving through Kerry because we are going to start from West Cork and go up the west because we love West Cork so much. It's just quieter than Kerry and more untouched. So we're gonna start down in West Cork, and there's also some places that we couldn't get to last year because of timing. So we're gonna cover them first to make sure that we get to them, and then we'll make our way up to Kerry. What do you think?
I think that's a better idea.
Isn't it?
I think so.
Let's go. Our first stop of the day is Lough Hyne, which is one of Europe's only inland salt lakes. It's so cool. The water is crystal clear and it's connected to the sea by a very, very narrow stream with a really weird tide flow. The water comes in for 4 hours and out for 8 hours, and it can reach a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. It's so cool and it's so beautiful. It's surrounded by mountains and it's so calm. The noise of the water against the rocks, oh my god, it's so relaxing. We're just sitting here and just admiring the views. I've also read that sometimes seals come into this lake. I'm keeping an eye out because we've missed the basking sharks around Connemara and Omi Island, so I would love to spot some seals here. We saw some seals last year in Missing Head. Might even go back to Missing Head and try to see those seals again. They were so cute. And just look at the color of the water. Oh my god, you can see the bottom, you can see all the rocks, all the algae, everything. It's so beautiful, honestly.
So it is such a shame that there is no overnight camping signs here because this spot is absolutely beautiful. We are parked alongside the inland lake and it's just such a pity that we can't stay here for the night.
There's one of those dreaded signs literally at the other side of the van.
These are getting far too common around Ireland.
That's amazing. We are just driving through. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
So we have finally made it up to the beacon here in Baltimore, and the roads coming up here are lethal. The drivers down here in Cork are absolutely lethal. A lot of them are tourists that are just renting cars, so they are all over the place. Nia got hit several times, so we're just making our way up. But again, in this car park there is a sign saying no parking of camper vans or overnight parking, which is such a shame. There is a lot more signs now here in Cork than there was before. What? Gee, I thought she fell off the mountain. The views here in Baltimore are absolutely beautiful. You can see so much of Cork That is where we want to go, right over there. That takes nearly 2 hours to get to, and we can literally see it from here. This place is beautiful.
No, thank you.
The coastline of Ireland is beautiful, but it's absolutely freezing. It would blow you away here.
The views from up here are stunning, and on a day like today, Ireland just looks beautiful when the sun is shining. You can see so far, and it's so funny because it actually takes forever to get literally just over there. But West Cork, we love it so much, and we didn't get enough time here last year, so we're really excited to be back. Google is taking us through the back road of a back road. We are literally in the middle of nowhere, but this place is so beautiful. I'm really hoping we're going to see something.
This is the most remote park up that we have ever come across.
Yeah.
Is this a house or what is this?
I have no idea.
This is abandoned.
I have no idea. This is it.
That what you think there?
You have arrived.
Well, maybe it goes on a little bit more. Our place for tonight. There's the sea.
So we are parked up here. We've had our dinner and the sun is setting behind us, and the sunset here is absolutely beautiful. This spot has really calmed down. When we got here it was windy and everything, but now it's starting to calm down. This place is absolutely beautiful. We are, when I say we're in the middle of nowhere, we are actually in the middle of nowhere. There is nothing around us apart from a house up there I don't know if anybody lives in, and a house there that nobody definitely lives in. So that's all around us. And he's not forgetting their binoculars this time.
Then there, what is that out there?
Don't get me excited, Annie.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I can see something.
I think that's a float, Annie.
Oh.
It's a wee thing right there.
That's a random place for a float. I thought it was a shark.
It's a float, it's not a shark.
Oh, there's more there.
What, sharks or floats?
More floats.
Oh, floats.
Before we go for a walk and lose all the light, I just want to show you around our park for tonight. So here is the van, and right behind the van we have this. It's not a pier, it's a, what do you call this?
It's like a
slipway.
Slipway for launching boats.
Yeah.
I think.
And there's like a little tidal pool or something. So there's the van. There's like this little pool. And then the sea. I'm quite tired. How is it fresh water? Oh, it's coming from over there. There's kettle and stuff over there. Don't be leaking that.
What?
Are you silly? They're stuck up there. There's signs saying that they're stuck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how Shane is still alive, because this is how Shane tests if it's coolant or water. Is that what you do?
Yeah, taste it.
Yeah, taste a bit of coolant and see if it's coolant.
It's sweet,
he does that with Fergus.
If it's sweet, Fergus is crying coolant.
I give out to him every time he does it, and trust me, it happens many times. So, no luck with the basking sharks, but the sunset is stunning. I think it's the nicest sunset that I've seen this year so far. The sunsets out here in the west are incredible, honestly, out of this world. I love them. I'm enjoying it so much.
I think you say that about every sunset.
No, well, I do love sunsets. The sunsets in Portugal were unreal. I remember every night I was looking forward to the sunset and I was just like staring at the sky. The light in Portugal is amazing as well.
What I don't like about here is the midgets.
Yeah, there's like clouds of them every now and then and you just feel them in your face. It's horrible. Vale. In the next video, it feels like we are in Spain and we go on a hunt for some basking sharks. See you then!